comrades on Patreon supporting my channel and this content, my partner, Thank You Russet, and Independent Left News. So I thought this was a kind of positive, good story, and doesn't seem always a lot of that going around, so I thought it was worth highlighting. And it was Ilhan Omar urging President Biden to pardon Daniel Hale, the drone whistleblower who was sentenced to, I believe, 4 years in federal prison for exposing the crimes, the wrongdoings of the U.S. empire and their drone program, the drone assassination program, which just Google, Obama 90%, and you'll see that during the 2 terms Obama was in office, the drone strikes had a 90% civilian death rate. The people that they were killing, 90% of them were actually civilians. So here's Kevin Gostola. Extremely rare for any member of Congress to stand up for someone prosecuted under the Espionage Act for leaking classified info, but as Omar writes, the moral question is open. I don't think the moral question is open. It's clearly Daniel Hale was on the right side of history, and it took a lot of courage and conviction on his part to come out and expose these crimes, this just really egregious things that the U.S. was doing with regards to their drone program, and he's faced huge consequences as a result. And Omar is completely correct. He should be pardoned. He should have never been charged with anything. Obviously, same with Snowden, same with Chelsea Manning, same with Julian Assange, same with John Kiriakou. It's a long list. Let's see. So here we go. Acknowledging where we've gone wrong and telling the truth about our shortcomings is not the only right thing to do, but also a profound act of patriotism. I agree. Yeah. Daniel, here's Shahid Buttar for Congress. Again, he's running to try to unseat Nancy Pelosi. So if you live in that district, definitely throw your support behind him. Pelosi is absolute garbage, as you probably know. Daniel Hale's only crime was informing the public who had been lied to by the executive branch officials for decades. He deserved a medal, not a prison sentence. Agreed. And Ilhan Omar once again demonstrates profound leadership well beyond her tenure in Congress. This is a crucial point to recognize, not only about, but also, only 10% of the deaths are intended, like 90% are collateral, as I was talking about earlier. Thank you, Ilhan. Now do Julian Assange, 100%. Now do Snowden, yes. Manning and Assange, Reality Winter, Stephen Donziger, yes. Oh my God, shut up, Mark. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, shut up, Mark. We don't need your bullshit. But good on Ilhan Omar. I mean, again, why is she the only member of Congress, asking Biden for this pardon? And why is nobody else speaking up about Julian Assange? I haven't really heard anybody. I don't know. I don't want to fucking join the Intercept. Fuck off. Why is nobody in the squad or otherwise talking about Julian Assange? I mean, the Biden administration is continuing to try to extradite Julian Assange to the U.S. for the crime of being a freaking journalist and being an excellent one that, called out and exposed the crimes of the U.S. empire and other governments. Here's Omar. While politically embarrassing to some, has shown a vital light on the legal moral problems of the drone program and informed the public debate on an issue that has for far too many years remained in the shadows. Completely correct. She takes extremely seriously the prohibition on leaking classified info. political motives. Yeah, sentenced to 45 months. I mean, almost 4 years in prison for, this really amazing service that he provided to the U.S., to the people of the U.S. and abroad about this, drone program. 90% civilian death rate under Obama. And you can, imagine it's probably hasn't gotten much better, right? Hale, just seeing what the drone program did was very, very impactful on him, and really set with him very deeply. He described personally witnessing the killing of civilians in drone strikes in Afghanistan and Yemen. He detailed how military-aged males killed in such operations are routinely labeled enemies killed in action unless proven otherwise. Think about that. Well, you were there. Unless you can prove it, we're going to say your enemy killed it. I mean, just think about that. Just this, just so much death, murder, and destruction. Only thing it's really benefiting is the, military industrial complex, and maybe, the generals who say, yeah, give us more equipment, more bombs, more drones. Yeah, saying imploring her to read the letter. There's the letter. Look at this. Including as many as 454 children, which frankly that number is probably much higher. Yeah. Yes, for sure. Like, yeah, that's why they're going after Hale and Assange. They want to make an example of these people, so if anybody else gets the idea in their head of exposing, the crimes and wrongdoings of the U.S. empire, the U.S. government's wanting them to think twice because of how, they've went after, especially Assange, and then, Hale as well. So kudos to Ilhan Omar. Where you at? AOC, where you at? Rashida Tlaib, where you at? Cori Bush, where you at? Other so-called progressive members of Congress. Kudos to Ilhan Omar, but again, where's everybody else? This is pretty fucking cut and dry issue. Hale should have never been charged with anything, and now that he has been, Biden should definitely give him a full pardon, for sure. Like the video if you like the damn video. Subscribe for more content. Peace. Much love.